Yo guys, what's up? It's Electrified, and I'm back on Rocket League. Finally, it feels good to be back. And I'm going to be talking about the ceiling shot, as you can see in the title. And yeah, we're going to be going over the ceiling shot, how to perform it, how to do it, and just talking over a few tips and tricks on how to do it. So my first tip would be to kind of like the air dribble tutorial that I did. You're gonna need to come up the wall, obviously hit it, but you're gonna want to hit it with more power instead. So instead of, you know, like how I said in the air dribble tutorial, to air dribble, you stop normally here and then stop boosting and then jump off the wall. But then with the ceiling shot, you got to come up to the wall like this, and you just want to keep full going into it. You have to get the height on it. So I really would recommend doing that for the start. And a lot of people, you know, they do the ceiling shot like this, they come off, they do this, and then they just hit it like that. But I find that a lot harder for me personally, whereas obviously, as I just said, a lot of people do it like that. I think it's easier to go like this, jump on the ceiling, and then hit it like that. For some reason I feel like that's a lot easier for me, because obviously when you coming up it, oh, that was a really bad example, couldn't get it up the wall. But when you're let's see, up the ceiling here, and then when you come off this, you have to time it so perfectly to come off the ceiling. Whereas when you jump, I feel like you've got more control over your car, because you can jump, air roll, and you land straight away, and then you can just hit it like with ease. So that's also something that I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to just talk about, you know, like accuracy and like what you could perform with the ceiling shot. Because obviously you could do a ceiling shot, but then you could hit like a double touch with it as well. Which obviously, you know, that's like a bit next level. So, you know, performing the ceiling shot with a double touch that's like, it is pretty difficult, but you just gotta, you know, keep practicing the ceiling shot over and over again. And also like doing a ceiling shot multi-flick. A ceiling shot multi-flick is a lot harder than doing a flip reset multi-flick, because a flip reset multi-flick, you know, you can get the flip reset and then turn around rapid. But with the ceiling shot, because it's obviously like as I was saying, because obviously the ceiling shot is a bit different to the flip reset, you're gonna have to come and then adjust your car and then flick like mid-air, and it's gonna be a lot harder. Whereas the flip reset one, obviously you just get it and then you can do it really quickly. And yeah, that is pretty much, you can't really say much more about the ceiling shot, because there isn't really much I can tell you, apart from maybe jump here, air roll, land on the ceiling, and then go like that. But I think one of my friends normally does a ceiling shot like this. Let me just show you. So he comes up like this for some reason, and then flips it like that, where he turns his car so it's like facing forwards. So let me just show you guys. So he comes up like this, obviously. He don't jump, and then faces forward and then hits it like that. He don't do the stall hit, obviously, he just hits it straight away. I just do the stall hit because why not? I would recommend learning to hit it so you're just facing downwards and then hit it like that. I'd recommend you doing like that. And if you can't like ceiling shot while like you're like that, so when you're like this, if you can't fly upside down and then get the flip reset, what I recommend you doing is coming off the ceiling like this, flying, then make sure that you can do like a flip or something like that, and then land, so like this, to get the flip, and then just fly backwards to the other side. I think I did say this about control, like air control, about the air dribble one, but I'd highly recommend this, doing that by flying backwards and stuff. Out here, fly as fast as you can and then flip, and then yeah, that is what I would recommend if you can't fly backwards. But that is all you can really say about the ceiling shot. Not much to say apart from them few tips that I gave you, apart from hit it with hard like that. There's not much else I can say for the ceiling shot, because it's not too hard. But I'm making this tutorial for the people that are maybe new to the game and don't really know a lot of mechanics, so like that. But yeah, that's a ceiling shot. I also just wanted to say one more thing about going into custom training and finding, like, let's see if we can find one now, like this wall to wall dribble one. When you go on browse, you should just go custom training to browse this wall to wall dribble here. I actually did favorite it just so you know if it went, then that'd be good. So yeah, I highly recommend doing this custom training because I think it's really good. The only problem with it is I think the first shot is quite bad for it, maybe because it is quite a long shot and it's like all the way out here, and to perform the ceiling shot I like doing it quite close, but that's just me. So yeah, I prefer going to the second one or maybe the third one. So let me just score that goal really quickly and then I'll show you about the second one. So the second one spawns you like this, and it's quite easy to just come up the wall and then hit it in like that. It's not too difficult, so I definitely suggest everyone doing it like that because obviously that way is definitely a lot easier than the first one in my opinion. And I also think it's better to do the ceiling shot closer than it is further out, because if it's further out I'd rather just do like a flick reset or maybe, I don't really know, a flip reset or an air dribble or something like that, or a musty flick, something like that. But I think the ceiling shot is definitely more effective when you are, you know, a bit closer to the goal. But anyway, that's all I can really say about the ceiling shot. I'm going to put a little montage up now of me doing the ceiling shot in, you know, free play, and yeah, peace out.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.